Hello, everyone. This is Spiritual Teacher for You. I'm here to do a pick a deck reading for 2025 resolutions. Actually, I got inspired to do this from a reading that someone ordered, and they wanted to know what they should look forward to in the new year. And I was like, oh my gosh, I bet so many people are wondering that. And I felt very inspired to come on here and do a pick a deck reading for you guys. So I am going to try my best to keep the reading short and sweet and just get out. That's the intention, spirit. I just want to keep these readings short and sweet, to the point, let them know what they need to know, and yeah, we'll go from there. So I hope that everyone is having a wonderful holiday season. And I know with the hustle and bustle of Thanksgiving and Black Friday, and now we're in that like in between time now and Christmas. So it's a lot of shopping, a lot of like making plans, figuring out, you know, who's going to keep your animals when you go on vacation. For some of you that are leaving, it's a lot of figuring out things. So it's a really busy time. So you might not have had time to actually think about your what your goals for the new year. So I would like to do um, readings for you where spirit communicates with you what they want you to focus on. Okay, so this is messages from your higher self and spirit to let you know what to work on in the new year, or where your focus will be, kind of what to expect, what energy is surrounding this new year. So I'm going to pull three cards from my own personal deck that I created, and we will do the readings based off those. So I've got two now. Let's do one more. Nose always itchy during readings. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if it's the vibration of me talking or what. Okay, Spirit, we want one more, or are we only doing two decks? Nope. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to change the camera angle to show you what cards came out, and then I want you to choose your deck based on which card came out. Okay. All right, let me change that angle real quick, you guys. Okay, so we have Merge for deck one. This will be deck one, Merge. Deck two will be Feminine Energy. And then deck three will be the Fear Door. So which imagery or which phrases are calling to you? And if more than one is calling to you, then you can watch both of those readings. So you can pause the video and take a deep breath and close your eyes. When you open your eyes, which image really is calling to you? And if more than one image is calling, then maybe both of those readings are for you. I just saw 3:33 on the clock, so that is a number of expression, mind, body, spirit, celebrating, being social, being creative. All right, you guys, this is group one's reading. You got the merge card. So we are going to get into your messages. The merge card is about two very powerful energies coming together. I immediately got, okay, for some of you, twin flame will resonate, but for others, I'm just feeling like just two energies in this world existing, merging together. So I do feel like this is your energy along with someone else's energy coming together to create something beautiful. This is a creation energy. It has a lot of creative energy with it. So I feel like these two things are coming together in order to create something very powerful. So it's like I feel this magnetism and this mushing of energies in order to create this like energetic, almost like powerful thing together. It's really a powerful energy I'm feeling. So let's get into the tarot and see what messages come forward, because I see in my mind's eye is the Two of Cups. So let's see. I will be very interested to see if that comes out. So I am shuffling my tarot deck now. Okay, and there we go. Oh, okay. So this group is, I have the heartbreak card. Now, this card I say is the heartbreak card, but I'm feeling a different energy with this card for you guys. Let me look at it. These swords here, stabbing the heart, like they're piercing through it. So I feel that someone's going to be communicating something to you that's going to feel almost like it's piercing your heart. This could be something that it'll hurt, but it's something that you need to hear, is what I'm hearing. And I do feel like it's a communication from someone. We've got the Three of Wands coming out, so that's that 333 energy I was feeling earlier. So this is about coming off of this communication and using that knowledge, even though it feels bad in the moment. I feel that oh yeah, it feels really bad actually. I feel like that some of you need to do this like tapping method. And what this does, it like activates something about some kind of gland in here. I can't remember the gland. Let me see if I can see that. The thymus gland. I should have just said what was in my head. The thymus gland. It will activate that and kind of open up your heart and allow that healing to take place from the information you're going to be gaining. That's going to feel bad, but this leads to you coming into this era of creativity and inspiration. It's almost like whatever this person or whatever is communicated to you is going to open up. It's almost like you feel, oh my god, that's so crazy. You got three swords, three wands. So the holes that are stabbing the heart, and whatever holes are left there, you're going to be feeling it with the wand energy, this fire, this passion, this creativity. So you're really going to be using this heartbreak, this communication to inspire and really drive you. What else for group one? What is this merging energy? Also, remember, this is for the new year. This is 2025. Now, this is timeless reading. You can get this anytime. But right now, we are on December 5th, going into 2025. Okay. You have a new financial beginning coming in 2025, you guys. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting for you. I'm so excited. Wow. This is like, and it's being handed to you. I'm hearing that whenever you fill the holes in your heart with this creativity, this inspiration, these ideas that you're going to have, I'm hearing that is what brings you this opportunity, this new opportunity and abundance. Oh my God, so much abundance. Wow, you guys. Okay. Yeah, something is ending for you. I do feel like and this is that sword energy. I feel like this is like some thinking that you might have had is ending. This is like a turning point for you. And it has everything to do with the ideas that are going to be coming. Like that Three of Wands is really jumping out to me as this um, energy of creation. Like you are creating something. And I do see that you would be you're merging ideas together. I think that's what the merge card is you're merging ideas together. Also, I do feel like some of these ideas come from other people. So you could be using ideas you hear from other sources to kind of come together, culmination into this one thing that you will be putting out into the world. I really feel like you're creating something that's going to be putting out into the world. Um, Okay. So the Five of Swords comes out. There will be some disagreement in what you are trying to do. Hold on. I feel this inner conflict in you about this ending that's happening. This could be because it has to do with the heartbreak. So you're still, I feel like you're still going to be healing from this communication that's coming in that's going to kind of hurt. And I feel like it's going to be something that could hold you back if you let it. But I see with the Page of Cups that you're not going to let it hold you back, and you are going to move through this confusion in you, because whereas our minds will say we need to be here, sometimes our hearts haven't quite caught up to our mind. So there's this energy of you still kind of struggling with coming to terms with things, but I do see you moving out of it. Yeah, definitely someone is communicating something to you that is going to alleviate this worry and anxiety you have. So you really have been spending a lot of time worrying about something here. I have a feeling it has to do with maybe your financial situation, could be a relationship. Okay. But I do see that someone is going to be communicating something to you. And I see this as, oh, wow, oh, wow. Okay, so the Emperor just came out along with the Wheel of Fortune. So, yeah, life is just going to happen for you in the new year. All you really have to do is go forward with this energy of being open to receiving I'm hearing lots of things. So get ready for this. You might want to get a pen. Be open to receiving love, abundance, information, insight, clarity, joy, play, um, gifts, I'm hearing. Huh. There's a green elephant over there. Elephants are about um, ancient wisdom. So I feel like there's something that's going to be landing on your lap. Like these cards just landed on the Emperor's lap right here. Something's going to be landing on your lap that's like ancient wisdom that you can share. Also, the color green is one of abundance, green money. Let's see. The green is also the heart chakra, so I definitely feel like there's some that thymus gland, there's some heart chakra things that you need to focus on, opening your heart, being able to receive these opportunities, because if you don't have an open heart, then it can't stay, it won't stay. So you have to open your heart to allow this information in. And with the Wheel of Fortune here, this is like, with the devil right here around this wheel and the snake, I feel like that's you're moving out of this like negative thinking into this with the sphinx and the sword on top. You're moving into a new way of thinking here. So, and you have lots of sword energy, so I know that it's this negative mindset that maybe you've been having. And so I think something you might realize in the new year is that you have all the control in this situation. You have all the control on how you react to things, how you see things in the future, what you manifest into your life. Okay. We got the Nine of Cups reversed. The Nine of Cups reversed is usually a card about, wish fulfillment and being satisfied. So when it's reversed, this is like, yes, you celebrated, but maybe you're celebrating too long. Hold on, there's more to this. I feel like something happened that was good for you, but then like you're spending way too much time focused on that instead of moving forward. Almost like I'm getting imagery of like a boxer who was really good in his heyday and can't move past, even though he might be declining in age and his skills, and he's a little bit slower. Kind of reminds me of the Tyson fight. But almost washed up is, I'm not saying Tyson's washed up. I'm just saying, like, as you age and get older, things change. And so I feel like you're or like a football player who peaked in high school. I just feel like the momentum of that great thing that you did has passed. And now it's time to move on to the next big thing. And stars, celebrities stay in the limelight when they are willing to adapt and change and move with the times. Like Reva's not still singing songs from back in the day. And if she is, it's because people love them so much, right? So it's not that you can forget about it. It's just like start on a new project, like elevate with your new skills and like move forward. I feel like you're kind of stuck in the past here with the 9 of Cups, okay? And not, huh, oof, what's that energy? I just feel like some of you here, your bodies are aging and you're just not capable of doing what you used to do. And that really torments you. Like it really torments you, I'm feeling. So this card is telling me that life is meant to be lived in all of its phases. And yes, you were, I heard hot mama. You were star athlete. You were in your heyday. You were like, and you just I feel this thing of like wanting to relive that. But spirit is encouraging you as you go into the new year to be appreciative that you experienced those highlights in your life, but now it's time to make new highlights. Now it's time to manifest new things into your life. That is amazing that the magician just came out like that. Yeah, this is spirit saying, you kudos to you. You were amazing. You are amazing. You still are. You did think that was just the things you did in the past were just, little bullet points of what you've done in this lifetime, but it's not all of you. It's not who you are. So this is spirit encouraging you to go into the new year to manifest new highlights for your timeline. Okay. Wow. Great energy there. Yes. Go forward in the new year with lots of energy and optimism. If you go into the new year still thinking about your glory days, there we go. You've got to you're celebrating too long with that. You've got to move on. And I don't know, I'm getting this really New Jersey accent or like a northern accent. I don't know what's coming out there. That's funny. I'm from the South, you guys. Oh, the Hierophant. Okay. What is the Hierophant coming forward for? Hmm. So some of you are going to be focusing on your spiritual journey in the new year. Yeah, a lot of you actually. I feel like a lot of you are really focusing on your spiritual growth. This the spirit is definitely encouraging this. Okay, so we got the 10 of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So this to me feels like movement from feeling burnt out, feeling overburdened, overly committed, and that is the energy of this 9 of Cups as well. Is that you are just kind of, this to me feels like come on, Cass, emerging of what you've done and accomplished in this time, and you're going into this new era of, that said error, I said error, right? Be careful. So era of a newness. So you're starting the new year with a new financial beginning and a new opportunity here. This is new energy. You're moving from old into new. Wow, you guys, group one, you guys are really moving forward, or that's where spirit is encouraging you to go, is moving forward from that old energy because it's not serving you anymore. Whatever you're still like thinking about, like, oh, I used to be like this, I'm trying to get back to that. No, stop it. You don't need to get back to anything. You need to move forward. Accept who you are now. Accept what your body is capable of now. as we age, we move the focus from what our physical bodies can do more to what our minds and hearts can do, right? So as your body ages and becomes less capable of doing things, or is not as efficient as it used to be, this is a change from focusing on your body's capabilities into your mind's capabilities. Okay, merging your body and what it has learned into what your mind has learned. Okay, so I'm really feeling this mind body merging of just, and then using that to really bring forward this new opportunity. You guys, this is great. Okay, what else? Okay, I'm getting love and romance here. So let's see what group one's love situation is for the new year. What do they have to look forward to in love, Spirit? Let's give them something. What do they need to know? Golly, golly. Hello, group two. This is your reading. We have feminine energy here. So if you chose this card, this is a spirit saying it is time to activate your feminine energy and really bring that forward. I'm actually feeling a very nice, calm softness right now. So, group two, you really are feeling yourself. Oh my gosh, I'm being called to immediately use my romance and love cards. I also felt the need to fluff my hair right before I turned the camera back on. So, group two, I do sense that you are in your flirting mode right now, or maybe that's the energy you're coming into. So let's see what love and romance. Also, remember, this is what you are looking forward to in the new year, but also what you need to work on in the new year, or what you need to focus on. Okay, so let's see what love and romance energy is there, since we got the feminine energy card. Okay, all right, we got anticipation. What's that song from the Rocky Horror theme show? Is that the name of the movie? Rocky Horror theme show. Rocky Horror Picture Show? Cassie, I'm so ashamed of you right now. I'm just kidding. Rocky Horror Picture Show. Is that it? Rocky Horror Picture Show. Oh my god. Just trust yourself, okay? Anticipation. Anticipation. Embrace the sweet anticipation of love's arrival in your life. It's coming. It's coming. Okay, let's see here. What else about love? I definitely like. Somebody is sassy here. And just all 23:23 on the clock. Let me see what that means. 23:23. Personal growth and transformation. Prioritize your relationships to look around and see who you are connected to. Okay. Communication and engagement and feedback are crucial for you to expand your perspective and learn new skills. Okay. Well, there we go. All right. Anything else from love and romance for the group two with feminine energy? Long distance. Love knows no distance. It transcends time and space. And that goes along with anticipation, because that lets me know that, sorry, the lighting on the camera. That goes, I'm feeling very awkward, you guys. Like, the first group, I felt very smooth. Things were coming out smoothly. And in this group, I just feel a little bit of awkward. So some of you probably feel awkward when you're flirting, or when you are stepping into feminine energy. I feel like that doesn't necessarily feel natural for you. And that's because I think there is a misconception about what feminine energy is. So I'm hearing from spirit that feminine energy is what resonates with you as feminine. So feminine energy is creative. It's it's emotional. It's deep, like subconscious. Feminine energy can be softer, a patient, more approachable is what I'm hearing. So making yourself a little more approachable by being open. Yeah. Oh, and look, we have the doorway. And I felt this at the end of the last reading. So I feel like the last reading is kind of coming into this reading. The doorway is here. An opportunity is about to present itself that leads you to a new person. So if you embrace your feminine energy and understand that love is coming to you, or knowing that, and really accepting that the love you seek is possible and is coming to you, and working on receiving it and actually like allowing it to be there for you. I'm hearing to tell them my story is that when I first got with my husband, who I met 10 years ago, I tried to break up with him because he was too good. He was too good for me. Like at the time, I didn't feel worthy of him. But literally there was divine intervention. I came home from a trip, and I had decided on that trip that I was going to break up with my current husband. And so I came home, I got a beer out of the refrigerator. Now, mind you, this was 10 years ago. And I got a beer out of the refrigerator, and he was like, "What is going on?" Because I told him that I, wanted to talk to him about something. He literally had no clue because the energy of us breaking up was not even there, right? But I was so he brought out every insecurity in me, as in like, what? No, this wonderful man who treats me like, somebody like actually like looks at me as a human and not just something that I, what can I do for them kind of thing. And so I felt so unworthy of him, and so I tried to break up with him. Literally, like, he tried to leave my house, and he left his keys on the coffee table accidentally. So he literally walked out the door. I took another sip of my beer, and I'm like, what the F did I just do? And I didn't want to cry. I felt almost in shock of what I just did. Like, I feel like crying right now thinking about, wow, you could have lost him, but divine intervention, those keys on the table. He walked back in to get his keys, and he walked back in. He said, "I forgot my keys." I said, "Please stay." Like, I knew as soon as he walked back in, I was like, oh my God, he walked back in. Like I can't let him go now. So I was like, "Please don't go." And he was like, and you could tell like he was really warring with himself. Like, I must have confused the crap out of him, honestly. And so he came back in, and yeah. Anyways, 10 years later, we're still together. So divine intervention does happen, but I'm hearing that if you don't get yourself to a place where you can receive this love, you're just going to push it away. Okay. Lots of cards came out as I was telling that story. We've got baggage. Yes. I definitely sense that you need to work on your baggage, heal those. This is your focus for the new year. My heart chakra has been along with my throat. So there's definitely some you're not lining up with your throat and heart chakra, so there must be something that you're not speaking your mind about that's on your heart, okay? You're not speaking about what's on your heart. And I do feel like it's almost like I feel like for some of you, you're not communicating what's on your heart to the person that is around you right now that you care about. I'm also hearing that before you get into a relationship, it's important to to unpack this baggage. Like don't bring this old energy into something beautiful, okay? This old not good energy. All right, there is something unseen here. So maybe there are some red flags you've been ignoring about someone. I'm also hearing that someone else's baggage can be a deal breaker, is what I just heard. But you're on the right path. You are on the right path. If you're at this reading right now, this is just confirmation from the universe that you are on the right path. This is your confirmation that you are, okay? And there needs to be some closure here. Some of you need to really just understand that things have happened the way they're supposed to happen. You went through the things you went through for a reason. You just have to have trust and faith. And so there needs to be closure on whatever this baggage is, okay? That's a very big message. All right, let's get into tarot now. Let's get into tarot and see what messages lie there for group 2 in their feminine energy. Let's see what comes forward. All right, my attention is drawn to the fear door, which is the next group's reading. So I'm sensing that you could possibly resonate with those messages as well. Or this card, the fear door, is calling out to say that you have a fear that's holding you back and you just need to walk through that fear to get to everything you're trying to accomplish, okay? The Wheel of Fortune came out. Of course it did. Of course it did, because as things as life moves, as the wheels turn, you're going to be faced with your demons. You're going to be faced with things that are right under your nose that you've just been ignoring, like a snake in the grass. You're going to be faced with things that's going to trigger you and make you either heal, or these things can make you feel stuck, or you can choose to grow through them, above them, heal from them, and then get into your real authentic energy here. Okay, so I'm also seeing from this that through those times of dealing with this baggage that you have, dealing with the things that that are stuck. I feel stuck in energy in you, and that's why you're being called to come into your feminine energy, because I feel like your feminine energy has been blocked by things that have happened in your life. And so the Wheel of Fortune is forcing you to face those things, to face your baggage, to unpack it, heal from it. Okay, I'm getting to get my healing cards now. So what healing is group 2 going to do in this new year? That's what we want to know, Spirit. Wow. I never get just one card from tarot. That's crazy. And it meant so much. Okay. All right. Yes. Oh, wow. Heaven on earth. Merging. So merging was the first group. Y'all, this could just be one big message for you. Maybe you just need to listen to the whole reading. The merging of heaven on earth. It's so funny. I'm learning a lot about the truth, or what I believe is the truth. And okay, hold on just a second. When they start using your area code, anyways, that was a spam call. So yeah, okay, so that's part of your message, is that there may be some like tricksters, and that's kind of what I feel from this, is a trickster energy, like trying to show up as being authentic, and then they're not. And that was confirmed by that phone call, because that was a scam, somebody trying to call, and so you're really being called to pay attention and trust your instincts there on what is actually legit and what's not. Okay, I knew before I answered it that it was just a spam call, but because it was showing up as authentic as my area code, I answered it just on, like, maybe it is. No, trust your gut. I didn't have to pause the video and waste my time answering that phone call. So that was a message for you. Be aware of tricksters trying to show up as something that they think you want, and then them not actually being the real deal. You'll know when it's the real deal, okay? All right, so we got this heaven on earth. This is you manifesting literally your heart's desires, and you're capable of doing that, because this is also a merging of, I'm seeing soulmates here. So I do feel like combining of masculine and feminine. Yes, because you got this feminine energy. So you've been really in your masculine energy, or you're just blocked the feminine energy from really coming forward. So you may come off as like one of the guys to people, or you could be a masculine, like a divine masculine, or a male who has blocked their feminine energy completely, and so you're not really being creative right now or being authentically you. You feel like you have to show up as in a tough exterior is what I'm feeling. So this is you kind of softening that a little bit, grounding. Yep, I said this in the first reading as well. Twin flame, that's definitely what I feel from that. Oh, there's that illusion card. And the unseen card came from there. So there really is something around you right now that's trying to appear as if it is you know authentic, and it's not. It's something trying to trick you and bring you down. I'm not trying to scare you. Spirit really wants you to go into the new year listening to your intuition and gut about your how things seem to you, like for real, even if it looks so like I'm hearing too good to be true. Okay, if it's too good, then if your spidey senses go off, you need to trust that, okay? Be on the lookout for hidden, secret, or attacking intentions, and replace an illusion with truth. Now, I also feel that, when things like this come up, like when a trickster comes along, that you may just be like, oh, okay, well, that wasn't cool. But I'm hearing from spirit that this is where you need to really speak up and say how you feel. I don't appreciate, that's what I see you saying. I don't appreciate you giving me false information. I don't appreciate you trying to show up as something that you're not. I would much rather you just be yourself, and then that be the truth. Like, I could accept you for who you are, but when you try to act like someone else, I can't do that. Also, this could be you. I'm feeling for some of you that you are trying to show up as something that's not authentically you. Charging. So this is a time, oh, interesting. So this is a time of charging up for you. Well, actually, I'm sure some of you are probably thinking, oh, I feel so drained, so I don't know what she's talking about. But really, what I mean is that you need to take the time to charge up. Yes. With crystals, with a bath, like a cleansing. Yeah, I really think y'all need to go to the first reading. There are definitely some things in there for you, but basically, whatever way you feel like is cleansing and rejuvenating for you, that's what you need to put your energy towards. Also, the truth card just came out. We are talking about the truth here. Like, the truth is hidden currently. There's illusions around you. But with Archangel Michael, or you can call on Archangel Michael to remove those illusions and any fear or lies or deceit and anything that's holding you back, and really search for the truth. There's that throat chakra again. Wow. Step into your personal power. Don't like these tricksters don't hold power over you unless you let them. Yeah, because when you decide to actually confront these tricksters and say, I see you, I see who you really are, I see what you're trying to do, and I'm not falling for it, you expand. You're expanding in the new year. Expansion. You're reconnecting with your authentic self as you encourage others to be their authentic selves. Wow, group 2. It's gonna feel tough. But as you really own, I'm getting Leo energy, as you really own and step into your strength and power, I'm getting the strength card in tarot here. Did we pull tarot? Yeah. Oh yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. That will become easier for you to like be like, you think you can fool me? I was like laughing, like, who are you trying to get here? Like, do you know who I am? Do you know who you are? Okay, sorry. Let's get the tarot and see what other messages are coming forward here. Okay. All right. Yes, the Queen of Swords. Yes, this is that. Just use your common sense here, is what I'm hearing. Just use your common sense when you hear information. Like, wait, some don't make sense here. Yeah, like, and don't be afraid to speak. Like, okay, well that doesn't make sense, and then say why it doesn't make sense. You know, be direct and honest. Provide a different perspective. You don't have to be rude or mean. Provide a different perspective for others. Offer your side of things. It doesn't have to be an argument, it's just a conversation. But I am sensing that these tricksters will try to make it an argument to get a rise out of you. Okay? And you've got to be able, no, you don't have to do anything. I'm hearing that I'm seeing you feeling burnt out by not being able to be who you are. Ooh, you guys. Such change is coming for you. This is the time for you. Oh, okay. So the big picture I'm sensing for group 2 going into the new year is that you are being forced by events happening to really address the tricksters in your life, the people that are coming forward with illusion, that you are being forced to confront that and to show up as your authentic self. And in doing that, this tower is saying that is going to disrupt everything in the best of ways. I also have the Knight of Cups here, bringing you good news is what I'm hearing, bringing you feelings of, yeah, this is like a knight in shining armor, actually. Oh, and I'm getting that you can manifest this. And justice is about to be served here. Like, justice, oh my God, this is like really good, like, oh, satisfying energy here. I see you confronting someone who has been trying to put illusions, like, or trying to keep up a facade, is what I'm hearing. It's a facade. And I see you being the brave one to actually come forward and call them out in a loving way, in a soft way, or maybe not in a soft way. I don't know, because with the Queen of Swords, I don't see that being soft. I see that being, I wish I could give a specific example, but nothing is coming right now. I see it. I feel the energy of you doing this, but I feel like it's different scenarios for whoever's tuning in right now. But with you standing up for yourself, with you going head to head. And I don't mean I'm using all this like fighting terminology, but it's not a fight. I feel it's a conversation that needs to be had. It's communication that needs to happen. And then with this communication, I see you having all the energy in the world to be able to move forward as your authentic self. It's going to be a scary place. It's going to feel scary to be in this authenticity because you've never been here before. You've never actually showed up as you, or you've never been surrounded by people who were themselves. And the more you show up as yourself, your authentic self, the more that you're surrounded by authentic people that won't have illusions around them. Okay, I am seeing that someone is coming into your life who kind of sparks this curiosity in you, like you want to know more about them. You want to know more about them. It almost reminds me of Twilight, the first book, Twilight, not the movie, the book. Okay, sorry. I didn't even like the first movie. It was too much, but it did get better. The last movie is my favorite. But anyways, Twilight, about Edward and Bella and vampires and werewolves and Edward is someone who can read minds, but when he met Bella, he couldn't read her mind, so he was very curious about her. He had to ask questions about to get to know what's in her mind. And I feel like someone's going to come into your life, or maybe they are going to be very curious about you. Actually, I'm seeing that. Yeah, that they're very curious about you and are going to be asking you a lot of questions about yourself. And so you need to be authentic in answering, okay? All right. We've got the King of Swords reversed though. So that's interesting. Oh, group 2. Okay, so there's someone who is trying to manipulate you here, definitely with their knowledge. They're trying to gain knowledge from you in a manipulative way. Instead of just being outright honest, they're trying to do it in a sneaky way, I'm feeling. So watch out for those people. Yeah, I don't feel this. But also, the Fool is here along with the Sun and Eight of Wands. So you guys, my gosh. Um, First of all, with you standing in your power and standing up for yourself and really calling out these people that are trying to why do I have elude? Elude? Is that the word I'm looking for? Let me make sure that makes sense. Elude. Definition. Evade or escape from, typically in a skillful or cunning way. Yeah, they're trying to elude you. Evade. No, that's not the right word, is it? It just, I don't know, because I saw illusion, so elude. Okay, so that's for someone, like, maybe there's someone trying to, maybe you're trying to escape from someone, I don't know. But either way, you've got the Fool, the Sun, and the Eight of Wands, and now the Six of Wands comes out. So lots of wand energy here. You could be a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Lots of fiery like energy. Also with the orange there and the bright sun, this is like really positive, happy energy coming here. So with the Fool, you are starting something new, but I don't see that happening until you own this own I just see, I feel like for a lot of you that you have to be your authentic self in order for you to address the ones that are trying to um, put up a facade and they're doing this to try to manipulate you. I definitely feel someone trying to manipulate you, and they are trying to get you. I don't know what their reasoning is for manipulating you. I'm not really sure what they're trying to get out. It's like they see you, they see your light. It's like they want your light, is what I'm seeing. I don't know. But there's lots of movement here. I even see some of you traveling. And there's new opportunities that are going to lead to victory, to shiny accomplishments is what I'm hearing. Shiny accomplishments, that's interesting. Maybe you're going to be given something shiny. Oh, that's interesting. But you're also see you being this victory card reminds me of like being in the limelight, like you're going to shine a light on who you really are and on who they really are, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, you've given up your voice because temperance is coming out reversed. So spirit is encouraging you in the new year to find your voice. And as I say that, my voice is actually like kind of froggy here. So I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. And again, we have someone being a little sneaky here. Sneaky with how they communicate with you. Let's look into the intentions of this person. What are the intentions of this person that's trying to manipulate you and be sneaky and like put up a facade? Like, and almost like, who is this? Like, why are they in your life? What is going on, Spirit? King of Pentacles. So this is someone you see as having a lot of success. Someone who has money, who that's interesting. Nothing against you, but I feel like you have kept them in your life because they almost like you get something out of it too. Page of Swords. So I see this as someone that you were curious about. Yeah, it definitely has something to do with money. Like this could be someone who holds money over your head, kind of. I'm feeling there's someone who tries to control people with money. Huh, interesting. This could be someone that you felt very in sync with at first, but as you uncover the illusion that they have created, it's becoming more and more out of balance as to the effect they are having on your life. Okay. All right. I think that's enough about that person. Let's see what else we want to focus on in the new year. So, just be very careful about the people or person. I feel like this is a specific person. Just be careful about those around you. Okay. The peacock comes forward to say, work on that self-love. Self-love, you guys. That's why feminine energy came out, because you have been, okay, now I see. So a message is coming through that that it's not that you have too much masculine energy, it's that there's just an imbalance here. Yeah. So there's a big need to balance feminine and masculine energy. So with self-love, you will find great power in focusing on the positive aspects of yourself. That which makes you indefinably unique and beautiful. There's deep wells of untapped inner power and letting go of negative self-talk. This person that's trying to manipulate you, they put you in a place of negative thinking. Okay. And when you're away from their energy, I see you coming back into your authentic energy. And so I even sense that you probably dread being around this person. It's almost like your soul knows that they are trying to manipulate you, and you are becoming aware of this as well, or you have been for a long time. We've got the eagle for vision. I love eagles. It is time to look inward with an attentive eye. You might be seeing eagles in real life or on TV or maybe out in stores or something. It's time to look inward with an attentive eye. Allow your heart to guide you. And opportunities you never dreamed were possible will present themselves when you least expect it. Get ready for greatness. Yes. I also got the hedgehog for trust. Look at the cute little hedgehog. This is a reminder that even if you feel that others do not understand you or get what you are doing, it is no excuse to curl up and hide. Sure, you may need a little bit of space right now, but the world needs your gifts. You are more than worthy. And you guys, I see that this person makes you almost feel like you want to curl up because they this there's just some people in your life that make you feel like what you're doing isn't good, right? They're like they don't understand it, and I see that, as you pursue things that you are passionate about, that others won't understand it, but you have to follow what you're led to, because it's for a higher reason that they will never understand. Nobody's going to understand your higher purpose, and it's not for them to. It's for you to understand. And actually, you don't even have to understand, but if you move authentically, you are going to be doing your higher purpose, okay? All right, and then we're going to end here because, of course, we got lots of this energy that you have newness, new beginnings here. You are invited to instigate change, but you are also being warned that this transformation may be radical. Get rid of everything in your current life that can prevent you from improving. That would be that person that is manipulating you. And you don't have to get rid of this person, but you can put boundaries up. You can speak your truth, and you'll find that when you put boundaries up, speak your truth from your heart in a soft, feminine energy kind of way, that this person actually no. I'm hearing for some of you that being soft will not work. And what I mean by being soft is coming from a place of love. That's what I mean. Coming from a place of love. When you stand up for yourself and show up as an authentic, and know that they are putting up this illusion because they lack self-love themselves. And so they put up this illusion of who they think the world will accept them as. And so they kind of have the same issues you probably have going on right now. They might be a mirror for you at this time. But based on the principle of getting rid of things that no longer serve you, destroy before rebuilding, you are promised a beneficial rebirth. Okay? Is that all? Yep, that's it for group 2. So we're going to head over to group 3 now. Thank you so much, group 2, for joining me. If you resonate with any of the other readings, you can watch them. Please let me know how you resonate with this reading. I love to hear from you guys. And if you feel like this reading was tapping into too many energies and you really want me to focus on you, you can reach out for a personal reading, which I have being offered at a discount price, 30% off for the holiday season. That deal will end on December 31st. So please, if you want to gift someone a personal reading, we can do that as well. Just reach out to me on Facebook or Instagram, and we can get that going. Okay? All right. Thank you guys. Much love and light to you. Group 3, welcome to your reading. You got the fear door. Okay. What feelings come up when you see this door? So the fear door is an illusion. It's a door that and I have a whole video about the fear door. So if you're very curious, you can go over to that. I totally thought I was going to use a different deck, and I picked up the animal deck. So we're starting your reading off with the animal deck here. So the fear door is about walking through it and getting to the other side, but it's closed because it takes courage and bravery to get through the fear door. And so the fear door separates those who want to elevate from those who are satisfied with where they're at in life. And if they're not willing to do what it takes to go through the fear door. Okay. So the fear door is something you have to walk through if you want to elevate. You have to. And the fear door can be a very tiny, small, little door that doesn't really bother you, or it can be a huge, gigantic door that is so thick and you can't even budge it because you've made fear so big that it controls you. Okay. So some of you, I feel like since you're here, you're probably the latter. All right. The elephant spirit comes forward, and I did, the elephant showed up for me. Here, let me go get my little elephant real quick. Yes. So this elephant, where did this elephant come from? Global Industries. That's interesting. But anyways, the elephant is learning from the past because elephants have a very good memory. And so they pass down the wisdom that we gain through time. Um, is that a butterfly? Y'all, I didn't think butterflies were even here anymore. Wow, that was a butterfly I just saw. How cool is that? We all know what butterflies represent. Transformation. Group 3. Wow, that is so cool. I haven't seen any animal outside. And now I see a butterfly. That is so cool, Group 3. You have the beaver spirit. Lay a solid foundation. Lay a solid foundation. And that number 6, the number 6 is about having stability. So if you feel like you want to get something started, you need to do your research first and lay a solid foundation. You need to make a plan, is what I'm hearing. Any more animals that want to come forward for group 3? Okay, so I'm sensing in the new year of 2025 that Spirit is going to be giving you advice for how you can walk through the fear door and get to the other side just in time for the new year. Okay, we got several more animals that came out. The horse spirit, freedom is yours. And you know where freedom lies? On the other side of the fear door. Freedom lies in choosing to walk through that fear door. This is so interesting. The horse spirit is 33. In the first reading, 2 cards came out that were 3 of swords, 3 of wands. So there's 33 again. So you may want to go to the first reading. Then we have lizard spirit, dream the world into being. Yeah, as you walk through the fear door, literally you create, you bring into existence what you want to experience. There's no stopping you. There's no stopping you after you walk through the fear door. You did it. You did it, right? Snake spirit, time to heal. Yes, you need to heal in order to be able to walk through this door with confidence. 55. 55 is a number of change and freedom. There's freedom again. And choosing spontaneity, being curious. It's big adventure, big change, big just bigness is what I feel from that. Okay. Tarot is calling to me now. What do we want to know about 2025 for group 3 walking through this fear door? What do they need to know, Spirit? What do they need to know? Yeah. Okay. What do they need to know? Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. So, yes, you are being called to focus on your spirituality and your spiritual growth in the new year. Um, for some of you, I'm hearing that you are having to work through years of, this is very specific, years of like your parents forcing you to go to church, not really giving you an option, kind of like your parents or whoever you grew up with kind of forced you to look at religion and spirituality. In fact, spirituality wasn't a word that I think you heard a whole lot growing up, and you were kind of forced to grow up in a certain religion that maybe didn't really resonate with you, but you're not going to fight your parents, right? Like, you think they know best, so you assume that, that they know what they're talking about, right? So I'm sensing that some of you really struggle with like your conventional sense of religion, and you're relating that to your spirituality, and spirit wants you to separate those. Spirituality is not religion. Religion is not spirituality. Religion is something that we created as humans, to kind of put spirituality in a box and to control. It can be a saving. It can be something that turns lives around, but it doesn't in a way. Religion does it in a way to control you and keep you limited. Spirituality is open. It's open. And so everybody's path is different. So I'm hearing that for group three, some of you are really going to be coming into an understanding of where your beliefs lie. Okay. More wand energy. Oh my goodness. Okay, we got King of Wands, Knight of Wands, and then the Star. So you have some really major arcana energy here, the Hierophant and the Star. So I'm here. Oh, Spirit has big plans for you, group three. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Okay, stop, Cassie. Stop freaking out. You got the King of Wands. Like, this is a time of taking bold action and being a leader. I mean, you got two cards here that, like, I mean, just look at the movement. Look at the determination in these cards. They're not being held back by anything. They're moving forward. I mean, look at that horse charging forward. You have lots of moving forward energy, but I am being called to say you have to lay a solid foundation here from the beaver. So you are being called to action, a call to action here, taking charge where you wouldn't normally, but I'm feeling that with this inspiration, with this understanding of your spirituality, you now find your purpose, and that drives you, and you are someone who is elevating the planet. You have a light in you that is healing to people. This is a healing energy. This could be my healers here, maybe Reiki masters, massage therapists, coaches, teachers. These are people who guide people, you're someone who guides people. People listen to you. All right. Yeah. So your purpose in 2025 is to really come into accepting who you are as an elevator of the energy of this planet. Strength. So, okay, the Star. Who is the Star? Yeah, Aquarius. I'm getting Aquarius from this. The Hierophant is Taurus. And I'm getting Leo. Aquarius, Taurus, Leo. Hold on just a second. I want to see something. Wow. Okay, hold on one more time. All right. It made me think of my family because I have a Taurus, I have a Leo, and I have an Aquarius in my family. So this felt kind of personal to me, honestly. But some of you may have people in your lives that represent these signs, or this could be in your astrological chart. I've also got the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is this is, hold on. What message is here for the Three of Wands? This is the having the confidence to express yourself in a creative way without, like, putting your creations out there without being attached to the way people react to them. So I feel like maybe you're out there, you're out there putting yourself out there, maybe on social media, maybe putting yourself out there in what you create, like maybe writing a book, or um, your paintings, your drawings. Just I see like somebody creating something and putting it out there, maybe using your voice to put information out there, whatever you are doing to be out in the light, you are shining. People are seeing you. And so with this creativity, uh, you you're being called to have the courage to put your creations out there, okay? um the three. That three keeps showing up. All right, what else, Spirit? What else you got for me? Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. So I do see you, these creations bringing forth abundance for you, but it's going to take work. It's going to take work to get your creations out. I'm also seeing that you may need to advertise yourself a little bit more, maybe network a little bit more. Be open to making connections. I'm getting to tell you this story. I went to a new restaurant and I was going to pay, and the lady was like, "How was everything?" I was like, "It was so good. This is our first time being here. I will definitely be back." And she goes, "Yes, I've been here 12 years and I love it. Like, it keeps me on my toes. I love it." And so, we had a great conversation and I really connected with the girl. And so then I told my aunt, who I was with at the time, exactly what the conversation that I had. And she goes, or I said, "That girl's been working here 12 years." She goes, "Now, how did you find that out?" And I told her how we connect. She goes, "See, and so I feel like whenever you have the opportunity to make a connection, do that. Okay. Well, some of you are about to find your soulmate, okay? New relationships are coming in. If you've been wondering about love, this is confirmation that a new love is entering your life, a new beginning with a new love. That's very new energy I'm feeling. So it can feel very intense at first because new love is exciting love. Like, it is so exciting. There's this fire and passion here with this person coming in. Oh, okay, I do see that it could be a bit of a challenge to be with this person. Hold on. Or maybe they cause confusion in you because they're going to bring out things in you that you need to address. Or that it's going to highlight where you lack or where you feel like you lack. Okay. I'm gonna get my romance and love cards here since we got the lovers coming out. Oh. And then I think, I don't know, we'll see. All right. What does group 3 need to know for the new year in love and romance? Individuality. You have to maintain your individuality when this new person comes in, because if you let that the energy of this new love consume you, um you're gonna lose yourself. I already see you struggling with that in the past. I think that's why this is a challenge, because it's going to cause you to, like I said, all these things are going to come up in you that you're going to have to address. So maintain your individuality. Don't let that new person come in and then make you feel like you need to change everything about yourself. No way. What else came out? Okay. So this connection may just be a friend. It may not actually be a romantic connection, but that's okay. There could be some confusing feelings towards them. Maybe they put off a friend vibe and you want more, or maybe maybe it's vice versa. Open your heart to receive the abundant love the universe has to offer. So yeah, with the lovers and the abundance coming out, I'm hearing from spirit. Oh, you know what? I have to show you. I want to get my cards out because it's reminding me of a card that I created. Hopefully it will come out. We'll see. I don't know. But it says love looks differently. In other words, open your heart to receive love and have no expectation. Do you want to experience high level love? Do you want to experience like what love should really be like? Then have no expectations of what it looks like. Just experience it and know that what you're experiencing is this high level love. What came out? Be open to receive. Literally, be open to receiving love, and not just like this crazy love coming in, but all kinds of love. Friendship love, family love, new love of a baby. What do we got? Heart chakra. So with the heart chakra coming out, this is where you hold feelings of love, right? This is where you hold feelings of when it's balanced, of peace and acceptance. When it's out of balance, you feel codependent or maybe even a little jealous or needy. So this, I feel like this is and with the green elephant, oh my gosh, and the green from the heart chakra, that this is definitely saying you need that there's healing that needs to take place there. Sit with your feelings, sit with them, feel them, let them pass. I actually had that experience this week, that I was getting very emotional, like almost to like panic attack level, and I got a very loud reminder to sit in my emotions, but I don't have to let it consume me. So I did. I just let the feelings pass. I was I was thinking about my ex-husband who has passed away now, and all these vivid memories of, things we went through together came, and it was like, why is this coming to me? And it brought up all these feelings in me that I hadn't felt before, and I was like crying, bawling, and I'm like, what is going on? I was trying to take a nap. Why is this happening? And so then I heard sit with your feelings, and so I was like, okay, crying as I'm trying to like get myself together. And then I realized like those feelings came up because I hadn't processed them yet. I still had so much baggage. Look what came out. This is the card. This is the card I was talking about. Love looks different. We grow up with movies talking about love, and we grow up with advertisements trying to show us what love looks like. Love looks different than what we're used to. Love doesn't have a definition. Love is so open. It's just like spirituality is so open. So is love. And so love can look different than, in fact, it looks different. It's not it looks different than what you think. And, look at the hearts over here. This is I put the hearts like kind of empty at the bottom, but as you elevate and you grow and you heal, your self love is increasing. And therefore, you come to the realization that as your self love increases, that love starts to transform, or what you thought love was starts to transform and it becomes different. So it's actually a really cool journey to be on to increase your self love, because then, and to be open to receiving like real love. I just saw a bird fly by. Okay. um so as you increase that self-love, you're going to look at love differently. All right, have faith. All right, have faith. The blue calls out to me here, that throat chakra. Having faith and trusting that you will say the right thing at the right time. I heard that felt very specific. Also, you're transforming. There's lots of transformative energy here. I even said the caterpillar and butterfly metaphor, in this group or in the last group. I don't know. So I guess I'll repeat that here, that, I just learned that caterpillars have everything that it takes to transform into a butterfly, right? Caterpillars have that in them, in their structure, and then as they transform in the cocoon, the gooey phase, where does the butterfly wings come from? Where does the body come? Where the wing? Where does everything come from? It was already in the caterpillar, but it had to go through this metamorphosis to get to the butterfly. So the message here is that as you transform into your authentic self, you have everything in you already. All right. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, no, that was it. That was the message, to walk through the fear door. Agree.